This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is
Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU Grad on Thursday, July 17th. I have a lot to cover. This may be a 25-minute podcast for paying subscribers, but let's jump right in. It's about 3:30 as I'm recording this. Very bullish session. I think the only negative knock is that volume is just on par. It's not below average, it's just on par. I would love to see a day like today with 1.5x daily average volume on things like SPY and the Qs. However, it remains that we are green across the board. Every index is green right now. We had 810 new highs on the NYSE versus 90 new lows, 71% advanced versus 26% declined, 26% below the 50 and 38% below the 200. The Dow, as I speak, is up 250 or a little over 0.5%. The NASDAQ is up 172 or 0.8%. And the S&P is up 37 points or 0.6%. Pretty much all of the Mag 7 are green except Tesla and Meta. So Microsoft is up 1.2%, NVIDIA 1.1%, Apple 0.39%, Amazon 0.3%, and Alphabet about 0.5%. Tesla is down right now about 0.8%, and Meta is down about 0.25%. The big news today was that Uber is investing like $300 million into Lucid, which is a competitor in the EV market to Tesla. And Lucid's been on the ropes. They're like a $3 stock. They were a $2-something stock. They're up like almost 35% as I'm recording this on the session, at like 9x daily average volume. They're also proposing today a 10-for-1 reverse stock split. So if you don't know, basically, if it's approved, one morning, Lucid, if it's trading today at $3, will be trading at $30, and you'll have 10x less outstanding shares. So it's just optics. It's a pizza pie that rather than being cut into 8 slices, it's being cut into 2 slices. Still the same pizza pie. So it's simply optics. However, I think this is bad news for Tesla, because I think Uber was courting Tesla to work together on the rollout of the cyber taxi or the robocab for Tesla. Tesla chose to go its own route, and Uber then sought another partner, and they went with Lucid. They could have went with probably another EV maker, but that is what's going on. And if anything, this is double bad because Lucid was about to probably go under. I mean, they were really on the ropes, but now this gives them like a 6-year lifeline from Uber. I'm sure this $300 million investment, if the partnership goes well and Lucid needs more money, I'm sure Uber's going to come oblige. So that's not great. And then now Uber is going to be a direct competitor in the robo-taxi space with Tesla. So if what I think Uber wanted to happen was, if you open your Uber app and you click or toggle the autonomous option, you would see the Tesla fleet that's available to you near you. But now that they're not working together, you won't see Tesla robotaxis and Uber, and you'll have to open up your Tesla autonomous robotaxi app. And between you and I, most customers, most consumers, we're not gonna, we might price shop like maybe 2 apps. Like I've done Uber versus Lyft before, but certainly I'm not gonna open up Uber, Lyft, and Tesla to see what autonomous options there are. So it just creates a heavier lift, I think, for Tesla to get customer acquisition going. So that is the big news on the day. What else kind of stuck out? Let's go to profitable companies making new highs on the NASDAQ. There are quite a few good names. It's that type of day. You had NVIDIA, Palantir, SoFi, Robinhood, Coinbase, Broadcom, Microsoft, all making new highs. The financials are up, so it's very hard to be totally bearish in that type of environment. Looking at sectors, technology led the way, up 1.25%. Then it was financials up 1% with industrials as well. Communication services up 0.5%, as well as consumer defensive and consumer cyclical. Basic materials up 0.47. The only red group is healthcare. So it was a very bullish session on the day. Looking at what was strong in the S&P, Albemarle up 7.9, PepsiCo 7.4, Snap-on 7.25, Allegion 4.8, Eaton Corp 4.7, Hubbell 4.5, United Airlines 4.5, Citizens Financial 4.3, Dayforce 4.2, Blackstone 4.1, Brown-Forman 4. In the NASDAQ, I'll try to dedupe Shopify 5.6, CSX 3.4, Cintas 3.3, Mondelez 3.3, PDD Holdings 3.2, and Lululemon 3. To the downside, you had Elevance Health, say that 5 times, down 12.3%, Abbott Labs 7.9%, Molina Healthcare 5.2%, Ansys 4.6%, and Centene 4.4%. In the NASDAQ, Micron 3.2% and Take-Two Interactive down 2.1%. Let's switch over to macro. I have like 30 charts to share with the paying subscribers, as well as some of the breakouts and breakdowns from the balance areas, and a new breakout alert today.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you. They connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.